Live from ABC-7, this is Eyewitness News.
Round 2, we're on storm track. The live Mega Doppler 7000 HD is tracking the rain coming our way right now. Hello, thank you for joining us. I'm Ellen Leyva.
And I'm David Ono. This is Eyewitness News at 4 o'clock, and we are on storm track as the rain Dallas promises continues to fall. As you take a look at this live picture from Long Beach, if you could even tell what is out there, there's so much rain on the lens. The showers are more scattered and not as heavy today, but we're not in the clear just yet. The clouds look threatening down in Irvine. Take a look at that. If the rain isn't coming down, it certainly will be there soon. And there's still some rain on the lens in the Angeles National Forest. Our live team coverage kicks off with meteorologist Dallas Raines.
Okay, thank you, David, and good afternoon, everyone. Yes, we still have action to go into tonight. There's a 60% chance of rain over all of Southern California. And if you live down in the OC, our friends down in the IE, it's up to 80% probability of rain. This is the view that I have for you down at Disneyland this hour. It has been a rainy day, nothing super heavy. However, with the fact that we still have moisture coming up from the south, and you can see it on the live Mega Doppler 7000 HD, most of it showing up as green. And as you know at home from watching the live Mega Doppler 7000 HD, when it's in the red zone, that is really heavy rain, and we just don't have that going on at this hour. However, we have to be very precautious about this because in Glendora, above that area, they're very vulnerable to flooding. So therefore, until 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, we still have a flash flood watch in effect. Some light rain down at Lakewood this afternoon. Good afternoon to our friends and viewers all the way down into Orange County, where it's raining down at Huntington Beach. And then as we head toward Temecula, they've had a little bit heavier showers down in that area, and that's why I mentioned that part of Southern California will have the heaviest rain for tonight. We'll have your forecast and look ahead to the weekend, and then possibly another storm. We'll talk about that in just a minute.
All right, Dallas, thank you very much. Right now it's raining in Woodland Hills, and Bill Thomas is live in Air 7 HD over that area. Bill?
Yeah, right on top of the 101 at Topanga Canyon Boulevard coming up on the Warner Center. We've got light rain. The real problem is the fog and the low clouds. We're limited to areas we can see in the San Fernando Valley, but between Burbank and the east end of the San Fernando Valley and Chatsworth in the west end of the San Fernando Valley, this is pretty much what you've got now. That steady drizzle, and it's chilly in the valley. It's about 63 degrees right now. That's what we're indicating from 1,500 feet high above the 101. Reporting live from Air 7 HD, I'm Bill Thomas, ABC-7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Bill. We're on storm track in Camarillo Springs, where some of the dozens of residents evacuated are happy to be back home today. Yesterday, torrents of water and muddy debris forced them from their homes. Eyewitness News reporter Leo Starr with us live in Camarillo Springs. We talked with some of those grateful homeowners. Leo?
Yes, my friend, residents indeed are grateful to be back in their homes. They're grateful that the rain has let up a lot, and they're also grateful that the mountain behind their homes has held together. How do you feel about being home?
We're just absolutely thrilled.
That's the message we got from Camarillo Springs residents who heeded a warning to evacuate their homes. About a dozen homes were evacuated. Officials feared the rainstorm could unleash mudslides and boulders from the soggy hills above the neighborhood. With the rain tapering off, the evacuation order was lifted.
I had 3 dogs in a motel room with me, which wasn't a lot of fun. And they're thrilled to be home, too.
During the worst of the storm, work crews used bulldozers to clear clogged catch basins. They sandbagged homes in the direct path of possible mudslides.
It's good to be back. Hopefully this next rain won't make us leave again.
We had a lot of anxiety running through us because the possibilities of the mud coming down the mountain, but we feel very comfortable now being home.
While the drenched hills are holding steady with a break in the rain, saturated slick roads throughout Ventura County remain a huge danger. Drivers we talked to say they are taking it easy out there and being safe.
I haven't seen any problems out there. You just got to keep the speed down, be courteous, leave plenty of room, and it all goes well.
It's been pretty good. I mean, people are not speeding and staying under control, so it hasn't been too bad.
And outside of a sprinkle or two out here today, we have not seen much in terms of rain. Residents in this community do want rain. They know we need rain. They just don't want it to come down in one big gusher over several days, creating problems back there. Live in Camarillo Springs, Leo Starr with ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Leo, thank you. Glendora residents are still under a voluntary evacuation due to mudslide dangers, but so far nearby charred hillsides have not given way. As the rain continued, crews cleared out culverts and runoff wasn't given a chance to cause problems. Residents are thankful the storm brought a steady rain instead of sudden downpours. Many streets in the burn areas of Glendora are still lined with sandbags. The K-rails are also in place for whatever the weather brings. And good news this afternoon for people in the Silverado Canyon area of Orange County. Fire officials have lifted a voluntary evacuation order. 40 homes were affected. 1,000 acres above the canyon burned last September. Homeowners have been taking major steps to protect their neighborhood. There was concern the last 2 days of rain might trigger flooding and mudslides. Fortunately, it didn't happen. And residents in the Inland Empire community of Forest Falls are keeping an eye on a flash flood watch still in effect there. Crews have been busy clearing water and debris from side canyons to keep things flowing. People in the mountain community are mostly concerned about rain in the upper elevations, which then runs down to their area. They have equipment in place prepared to take action if heavy rain picks up, causing flash flooding.
Our circle of eyewitnesses is growing thanks to you. You've been posting your photos of stormy weather and rain with the hashtag ABC7 Eyewitness, and we're seeing them. Here's a sample of just a few. Keep them coming. When you see breaking news happen, take a photo or video and post it with the hashtag ABC7 Eyewitness. And our free Megadoppler app can help you get the weather information you need no matter where you are. From the interactive radar to weather alerts and the 7-day forecast and more, you'll find everything you need. Download the free Megadoppler app from Google Play or the App Store.
Well, in a way, I was kind of thrilled to see the rain still coming down this morning
Very
when we
nice.
got up, because we certainly need the rain. Dallas told us it was going to be here, and it certainly was. Here's Dallas.
That's right, David and Ellen. And I, too, woke up this morning to a little rain, but up at Mammoth, look at Mammoth Mountain. Is that fantastic to see? Yeah, there's big woolly mammoths from the Pleistocene period. It looked like it too, didn't it? Like an ice age up there. They had about 2 feet of snow up at the higher elevations around Mammoth Mountain. And all of that helping us out, of course, with our drought. All we need to do now is just keep this season going. And we're looking at the time lapse today. Lots of stratiform clouds, we call them. They're thick and they look rather ominous, but they don't produce a whole lot of rain. And that has been the situation today. Downtown, we picked up a little over 1/10 of an inch, 67 downtown today, and that's just about normal for this time of the year. Normally a high of about 69. All right, let's look at the live Megadoppler 7000 HD and check it out. Well, there it is raining across Southern California today, but nothing super heavy at this moment. Light showers for our friends out in the burn areas. We've been watching that with you now the past couple of days. We've had a lot of heavy rain out there, but not a lot of intense rain, which has been the answer to why we haven't seen a great deal of flooding. That, of course, with great preparation. Light rain in Pomona and San Antonio Heights and Rancho Cucamonga. I love to say that. Our friends out there getting a little light rain tonight. Down in Compton, little light rain coming in off the ocean down the 405. And the heaviest shower I saw in the past 30 minutes was a shower that moved right around the Temecula area. And I notice right now that shower has diminished, but it is raining. And that area of Southern California will be the most vulnerable tonight to a little bit heavier rainfall. That's why we have that flash flood watch. We're going to keep that going until about 4 o'clock in the morning. However, I don't think we're going to see very much flooding. Computer models are very excited about heavy rain coming in tonight, but I just, you know, those computer models, sometimes, David and Ellen, you got to take them with a grain of salt. But we're going to keep it that way. We'll see what happens as this little shortwave trough goes through. Satellite view is a gorgeous one. Well, the center of the low now much weaker. Remember, yesterday it was offshore. Tonight it's up there off the Oregon coastline. And then we have this little, what we call a little shortwave coming through tonight. And that is why we have the rain in the forecast. But after that, we'll move the rain out. 60% chance of showers. OC and IE, we're going to jump you up to 80%. Tonight. Here's a 7-day forecast, 60% chance of rain early tomorrow after tonight's rain, and then I think after that we'll go partly cloudy. Now another weak little weather disturbance comes in Friday night, and I have a slight chance of showers late, probably midnight or so into the early morning hours. But I do believe now that by the weekend, most of that will be gone. So I'm going to go with partly sunny skies for the weekend, 71 and 72. Valley temperatures about the same. 60% early tomorrow morning, and then we'll break it out to 20% by late the afternoon. Here's our forecast as we head toward the beaches. I think your beach tomorrow is still going to be mostly cloudy early. We may see a little sunshine breaking through down at the beaches tomorrow. Then Friday will be a partly cloudy day, a late night shower possible, and then the weekend we're setting up for a nice weekend at the beach. Beyond that, on the 7-day, the weather looks really, really nice Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in the mountain areas. Again, only a dusting of snow with this weather system. That's kind of the disappointing part. 63 tomorrow in the high desert, and then for the weekend, partly cloudy skies. Enjoy beautiful weather there. So flash flood watch remains in effect. We'll update that for you and keep a very close eye on that, David and Ellen.
Very good, Dallas.
Right.
Thank you. All right, let's take it to the skies over Sylmar. Bill Thomas live in Air 7 HD. Bill?
Yeah, just getting stopped now by that wall of fog, which you can see just off the nose of the helicopter. This is the 5 and the 210 in Sylmar. We're looking north now. Traffic coming at you. South by 5 coming down from the Santa Clarita Valley. And the big story in the valley right now, it's just very intermittent light drizzle, mostly fog and clouds. You can see that fog getting worse and worse. We can't make it through the Newhall Pass. Traffic, as you can see below you, moving along at a pretty good clip, north and southbound between Sylmar and the Santa Clarita Valley. Reporting live from Air 7 HD, I'm Bill Thomas, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Bill.